DoubleKBeats, Double K Productions. I am back with you with another tutorial video just to show you how I went about breaking this or mixing this track. I'm gonna break it down with the compression. I did EQing already, now I'm time to do compression. Bear with me, I have a lot of compression going on in this track, so stay with me. I'm going to break down each compression that I got going on. Then we're going to add the EQ since I already did a video. We're going to hear the entire what the EQ doing and compressor doing at the same time. So let's get into it. The first compression I have, let's bring it to this point of the track, is the, the vocal rider. Vocal rider, it works as a compressor. Alright, it's going to take out the high peaks. We're going to talk about that before the C4. Alright, so because it is compressor. It gives you some, then brings it down. It just helps instead of me going automate each peak within the vocal. It's gonna ride it for me, and I use it. A lot of people don't, use it, or they don't. They just want to do it automatically. Old heads like to do it automatically because that's what they get big bucks. Let's solo these vocals up.
Awesome. Better be in the house on the street lights. Yeah. Don't come around my way with that fake advice. I'm the type of nigga stealing shit, jacking shit.
But the first part is to
bring it back.
Dip it in,
when
dip
you
it out.
going through your ups and downs.
Nah. Okay. Not doing too much on that. Second one is, the first one is the vocal rider. Second one is C4. Let's go ahead and multi-band. And this C4 is so golden. I use it sometimes I don't, depending on what mix I'm doing, and how I want the vocals to sit. So, the C4, it's a compressor, but it's dynamic compressor. You got the low, got the mid, got the highs, and you got that Q right there, just that real high frequency.
Bring
right
it back.
there. So
when you going through your ups.
I like to take some of them lows out, just compress them as they going. You can barely hear it, but I love to compress that area.
Keep family
so
close,
ride.
they stick around.
That mid,
30
want
with
it
the
in there, I
shot,
want to control that mid, but I also want it to be out, not over compressed. Okay?
That nigga the best.
And this is the sweet spot for me right there. So I'm adding a little bit more back into it, a dB of more after the compression part.
Open your.
And we got the highs. I like to compress the highs a little bit because they just be over piercing sometimes to me. So I'm always compress them highs, even though that's a good sweet spot for most vocals. But I'm gonna compress them, just control them a little bit, and that's what
like
we got
that's
going
so well no fact.
Bypass it, bypass it.
If I got it, you got it, no front and neck. Never. It's bring it back. When you going through your ups and downs, nobody see you,
rides,
but they see you smile. You're really on your own, even through your frowns. Right. Keep family close, cause they stick around.
You gotta hear exactly what it's doing. It's not made to be, real present, but you gotta hear that it's controlling. Hear it without it, and how boom, 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 and then you put it on, it's just riding. So that's the second compression I got going on. We're gonna go talk about the third compression, which after all the EQs that I showed y'all in the first video, we come with the compressor. And I love to compress after EQs because I'm doing subtractive, I'm doing adding, and so most people like to compress, and it don't matter what, there's no wrong way you do it. But I like to compress what I just, EQ'd because I'm boosting. I'm not compressing hard on the first compressor. That's why I like to do it after EQ, because I'm not going to go in there and smash everything and take over all the dynamics I just added in there, take that out, I'm just compressing slightly, ever so slightly.
Bring it back. When you going through your ups and downs, nobody see you, but they see your smile. You're really on your own, even through your frowns. Keep family close, cause they stick around. 30 with the shot, I'm very impressed. Damn. Throw that song, you
just ever so slightly that way. It brings up the low parts of my verse vocals and match them highs, the high parts of my vocal, just so I could be riding in one waveform instead of having 30 with the shot. I'm very impressed. Throw that song, you should hit a rest. It's there. It's all there.
Bring it back. When you going through your ups and downs, nobody see you, but they see your smile. You're really on your own, even through your frowns.
And it brings out the room noise I was talking about in the first video. Just everything that you do is going to bring out the room noise that you got going on. That's why I like to EQ, because I like to take care of that. And we're going to constantly build up on that to get rid of that room noise as much as possible. But if you record in this room, you only can do so much. You can't get rid of it, but you can do a little bit to manage that room noise. Okay, you follow along? That is the we're gonna say second EQ. You know, vocal rider. Second compressor. Sorry, vocal rider is a compressor, but we really compressing now. Once we get into the first hard compression that I got going on, the dynamics is taking care of it. All this, the multi-band is taking care of my frequency in each band, and then I compress right there as you heard. And then we got the third one. Okay, I just learned about this plugin, and I also used, this was the first time I used this plugin within, I'm looking over here because I'm trying to talk into the mic. I should be looking at you, but I used this one for the first time, and it is golden. It's like a compressor. It's a Renaissance aux. It compressed, but also brings up some of that body within the vocals. That's how I was learned. That's what I just was learned. So I put it on here just to see what it does. It's kind of like the RVox, but the RVox do it just a little slightly different. But this one brings out some of that, because it can work on vocals, you can work on guitars, anything.
Bring it back. When you going through,
we're gonna bypass it.
Bring it back. When you going through your ups and downs, nobody see you, but they see your smile. You're really on your own, even through your frowns.
This brings out
keep family close, cause they stick around. 30 with the shot, I'm very impressed. Damn. Throw that song, you should.
And I like to tack it, just tack it at real quick threshold, and then the gain, just so it won't have too, I don't like to just add too much gain within it. So
bring it back. When you going through,
it's like a compressor. Your threshold, you bring it down, it's gonna add sound, it's gonna add more sound to it, so you just bring your gain. But it's like no release on it. It's just tack. It's an attack, and it's gonna attack it. That's all you want it to do. Attack and release whenever, you know. But you make sure that you just don't add too much, that it's doing something. So I love this plugin from now on here on out. I use it because where I use it, and where I use it is right before the last compression. So I got basically 4 compressors going on here. 4 compressors, okay? And the vocal rod, if you want to count that, doing what it's supposed to do. So I got 5, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 compressors, because you never can have so much, but they all better do subtle things, or you're just gonna be like this, and it's gonna sound horrible.
Bring it back. When you going through your ups and downs,
this one's just gonna glue it all together. I got a fast attack, as you can see, at 1, and I got a quick release so I can hit it and keep it going to where it ain't squashing nothing. You do not want to squash the vocals. That's what I meant by this, is squashing. So do not squash them vocals. Make sure they sitting right within the whole entire mix. It's the overall mix. You break it down in sections, but you bring it all together as one. Same thing as anything else. Foundation. We're gonna bypass it and unbypass.
Bring it back. When you going through your ups and downs, nobody see you, but they see your smile. You're really.
And let's bring the gain down just so y'all can Not like, oh, that sounds good. Without gain, it's still doing what it's
Bring it
supposed
back.
to do.
When you going through your ups and downs, nobody see you, but they see you smile. You're really on your own, even through your frowns. Keep family close, cause they stick around. 30 with the shot, I'm very impressed. Damn. Throw that.
The most I'm getting is -4 dB, and that's why I wanted just to glue everything else that I got going on together. As it glues the EQs, the vocal riders, all that. I love to add a compressor at the last part because I don't want to do too much to mess with all the EQing I did before this plug-in, because where you put your plugins does matter. It does matter, like doing your EQ first, compressor first, you know. That's just a technical part of it. But so I put this at the end so I can just glue everything else together. I got 5 compressors going on within the one bus to clean up all 4 tracks right here. And not done. Still got compression to go on. So after I do all these, I got another compressor over here doing what it's supposed to do, and that's the RVox. I believe in the RVox so heavily because it brings out more of what I love to hear and just give you that crunchiness, that just tone that just sounds good. So we turn it on.
Bring it back. When you going through your ups and downs, nobody see you, but they see you smile. You're really on your own, even through your frowns. Keep family close, cause they stick around. 30 with the shot, I'm very impressed. Damn. Throw that song, you should hear the rest. All-time threes, that nigga.
And it just brings it out even more within the entire mix. Okay? And what I was talking about, the room noise, we can do a little bit right here.
Bring it back. When you going through your ups and downs, nobody see you, but they see you smile. You're really on your own, even through your frowns. Keep family close, cause they stick around.
Instantly, as soon as you turn it on, you mess with it, it's gonna take out some of them room noise. I do not like to add too much on my lead vocal because it's going to chop some of my leads off. So I just add a little bit, and then the rest I might come in here and add more, and as the vocal go on, I'm gonna add a little bit more and stuff like that within the entire vocal chain or whatever, the ads or whatever. Just when I have pauses, I want a little bit more within it. So that's how I take care of the room noise. It's another way to take care of the room noise, and then de-essing and all the other stuff. So that is how many? 5, 6 compressors going on within this entire song. Over here is the same situation. I just don't have the C4. Alright, didn't cause it. I'm just saying, you know, within the entire song, so I didn't want to do too much processing on vocals that I'm not saying too much. When it comes to so many dynamics going on, and look, this one peak right here, as you can see it stand out, this a peak right here, this big one right here. You want to go ahead and make sure you contain all that, and contain it, and compress it. So that is it on this one. That is compression. 6 compressors going on just in one entire thing. Of course, it's the same thing, you know, just copy and paste over, you know, stuff like that, because it's the same vocals, same guy, all that other good stuff. But that is 6 compressors going on just to make it sound good. Before I'm out, like I did for the EQ, let's bring everything back in, and we'll solo. We'll turn the plugins on and off so you can hear a difference within it. Okay.
Then I do it again. Over and over. Put them songs up on distro kid. That's right. Then watch how them bitches take off and spin. You should know right up by now. Truly blame me. Trust me, I see.
There it is. Let's do this too. Since I showed you the first EQ in the first video, go check it out. Right here, right there. Check it out. We'll bring the EQ in. So, bum, 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 bum. That's why I said just this one. And
hits after hits, then I do it again. Over and over. Put them songs up on distro kid. Then watch how them bitches take off and spin.
hear the crunchiness I was talking about within the vocal, the tone that's coming out my throat when I'm rapping. That's what I'm trying to achieve. Clearly. clear in your face, hearing every single syllable, hearing every word, every S at the end, every ED at the end.
Hits after hits, then I do it again. Over and over. Put them songs up on DistroKid. That's right. Then watch how.
And that is compression. Simple and easy. Stay tuned to the next video. I'm going to break down all the extra stuff to take care of, the extra room noise to take care of, the extra things that's going on, like parallel compression and all that. Stay tuned to that. We out. Holla, man.